Hi everybody, I'm Ray.
I'm Atou.
Are we gonna fight them bosses now?
Time for me to aim for the stars.
Tonight, I don't know how the lyrics to that song go.
What song?
The one is called Reach for the Stars from Sonic the Hedgehog team. I actually don't know the name of the band. What I do know is apparently the band Hoobastank made that one song for the Sonic Forces game. And I was like, I haven't heard that name since the 90s.
Hoobastank?
Hoobastank is the name of the band. I didn't actually know what the music sounded like, so, you know...
They made a song for Sonic Forces?
Yeah, it's the main one, Fist Bump.
Really?
Yes, that's Hoobastank and all that. I don't know what the music normally sounds like, but...
That wasn't Crush 40?
They've been getting like a different band ever since they dropped them. Like, Reach for the Stars is done by a whole different band, too. And that was like Sonic Colors. And then I don't know about games between there, because I forget. Hey, you did it. Oh, wait. Forgot about the switch. The switch up. Okay, you did it. End of worlds. Hooray. I just remember my funny joke from the ending of when we got there. It's like, no, Kirby, you brought peace back to the land! Now we're all gonna die! We're all gonna die, Kirby! Peace has been brought back! Like, it is accurate because Nightmare's free, but it's still funny just to... It's like when you have no context for why it's bad yet. You ruined us all! He just got me question marks over his head, looking at him weird. It'd be even funnier if nothing happened, right? I thought so, man. It was going to happen. You can't believe me?
That DDD was just insane or something.
Well, he's always insane. Look at him. He's a giant... Oh, I was going to suck him up. Fuck, I forgot how this stage worked. I thought that pillar wasn't there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Ah, okay. I should really try to probably improve my impression of Southern DDD from the TV show. I don't think it's good enough. Man, I forgot how bad the platforming was here, because it looks weird. And then there's the clouds that you had a problem with because they're perfectly cylindrical. Fuck! I figured I'm not gonna hit him, why bother? Shit. All the lag and random delays in the controls that are built in keep throwing me off. No! I misjudged every step of the way. Perfectly. Holy crap, because there's anybody that sucks more than me right now. Why did he just run off the ledge? What is he, a doof? I'm gonna say that he is. I'm not even gonna risk it, whatever. Ah! No! No! Okay. I wasn't sure where he'd move after that. Wait, isn't there a secret here? I feel like there was like a weird secret here.
Like one that's just in the pitch black darkness.
Yeah, but I can't remember if there actually was, and I'm just imagining things. I mean, I could fly anywhere forever with this, so that helps. There wouldn't be it down here, but I can go down here, so that's cool. Actually, regular Kirby could do that. I could just do it faster. This is the one. That's what it is.
Right.
That one pissed me off because I thought I caught it, and I did, but I didn't look in the right spot. There it is. I'm gonna do my best not to lose this awesome power. Don't lag, I'm trying to just go down. Holy... Ah! Hold on. Ah! No, go away! Okay, I think he actually leave. That was weird. Ah, jeez. Oh, you can go through walls, I forgot. Shit. If I take a hit, I lose it.
Right. So, like other news, I saw something that looked really stupid recently.
What was that?
Maybe you have seen it yourself. It was an ad for a commercial. And this commercial was advertising a movie. And when I saw what was being done...
Oh, you don't keep it when you finish the level.
Oh.
I had a feeling, a bad feeling. Anyway, what was this ad for a commercial about again?
For a movie. And the plot for this movie was that these creatures appeared, they're unkillable, and they kill everything that makes sound. And so the human race was hunted to pretty much near extinction by these creatures. Like, oversized geckos, as far as I can figure. And this movie was following this family who had completely changed up their life to like not make a sound. And you know, they did some stuff that made sense. Like, okay, they're eating dinner at a table and they're talking by doing sign language. I figured, okay, that makes sense. Then like it cuts to this woman walking through a house as silently as she can. But the thing is, like, leaves had blown into this house. And she's stepping through the house barefoot, avoiding every leaf, like her life depended on it.
Yeah.
And I thought, that is incredibly stupid. Like, if the sound of a crinkling leaf sets these creatures off to come at you, then, like, how are they not just jumping at every single sound imaginable? Like, how are they not just running around outside, just chasing leaves out there?
Yeah. And
then they showed off something that just made me go, that makes no damn sense whatsoever. So what it was is that this family who we saw eating and like signing each other like earlier, they're walking along a pathway through a forest across a bridge that where some rail tracks ran.
And it's just smothered in leaves, right?
No, the pathway is covered with sand. And I'm thinking, well, from a noise perspective, I guess sand dampens your footsteps so you can go across. But I'm just thinking, like, this is one of the stupidest things I've ever seen, because how do you deal with wind? How do you deal with rain? What do you do when this sand path of noise cancellation is thrown out by weather? Because there's nothing protecting the path.
Yeah.
And it was like, they're just walking along it, and it barely looked like it was even hardly there to, like, begin with. And so it was like, this is one of the most easily gotten rid of paths ever. It's like, does someone go out there and, like, re-sand the path later? How does that person not die from the rustling of the bag when they're out there trying to, like, re-sand the place?
Now, you see, you're asking all the proper questions somebody can ask when a horror movie has a massive lapse in logic. Where they require you to have a complete suspense of disbelief. Like, absolutely. Shouldn't you go through that bottom door? It's secret.
Oh, is it?
It was hid behind the blocks. That one isn't.
Oh, okay.
I would assume that's the secret. But anywho, yeah, like, you never seen those kinds of horror movies because there's far too many of them. Far too many.
Well, I know that they're out there. It's just, this is the first time I've seen one advertised like a normal movie.
Yeah.
And, like, the problem was just the fact that the road was covered in sand. And it's like, if you had just gotten rid of the sand and be like, oh, okay, they're traveling through, like, a road, and they're trying to be, like, you know, careful and quiet about it. Which, by the way, the big, oh my god moment of the trailer was that the kid took out a toy and turned it on, and it started screeching like a dying cat. And it was...
Why did we give him this toy? How did we not know it did this beforehand?
Right.
Where did we go to buy this?
And the father, who's at the very head in front of everybody, is running to the kid, who of course is like in the very back, that just hanging back from everybody, clearly like 3 people away.
Yeah.
Clearly, like, this is the dumb animal that you let hang back to die so that the others could live distance away. Like, it was like, oh my god, it's making noise. He's looking around and he's seeing like rustling in like the grass and leaves and all that kind of stuff. That, you know, one of those, oh, you know, the creature's out here now and it's gonna get this dumb boy or something. And like, he's running, trying to get to the boy.
Oh, game over.
And it was like, but wait, shouldn't the creatures hear you're running? If they can't hear you're running, why were you walking on, like, this sand path to begin with? Why were you not running on this sand path? Leaves could have blown in and hit against your body, since we know that that's a danger here. It's like, why'd you give this kid a toy to begin with and didn't think he might drop it, which might make noise?
Even worse than that. Even worse than that. Oh no, this kid's playing with this toy. Why didn't we consider that might be a thing that might happen if we bought him something to play with? Shit! Well, we really screwed the pooch on ourselves on this one.
It's like, maybe did you think to remove the batteries? And watch, the response would be, well, if they had removed the batteries, that would have made noise.
You see, they would have heard the cellulite disconnecting from the electrical circuits. And I'm just making up words because I don't know. You know what's... I know what movie you're talking about, but I didn't know there's more of a preview for it now. You know what my main problem is with it?
Oh, okay. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I saw a preview for it on YouTube like a while back, a couple months ago. But I was like, oh, that's a full thing now, okay. At first, when I saw the thing... There we go. He him out of the way. I know they kind of drown eventually. But I knew you were talking about with the kid toy thing. I mean, whenever I first saw that, I was like, what the hell? Because I was like, why wouldn't this have been a problem, though? There's a Maxim tomato. That's worthwhile. Especially my health. My problem with it was I was wondering, like, wait, why are they being so quiet? Is there a bad thing that happens when when a loudness happens? And then as soon as the first jump scare happened, I was like, oh great, this is... I can't believe somebody finally did it. Jump scare the movie. Because every sound has to be ear-splittingly loud just because fuck you, the audience. It's gonna be like that one time for that movie I walked out on because I realized it's only gonna be insanely loud sounds that don't need to be this loud, and it's overblown as fuck, and I didn't feel like I had a need to ruin my ears for that, because I already have a problem with sound on the left side of my head, because I have a birth defect in my ear. It's got a narrow canal, so it hears everything way too loud. So basically everything is ruined for me forever. Forever! I'm gonna die to this, aren't I? Yes. Because he will not stop. He will just keep falling at me with his big banana shoes. What? The banana shoes, look at them.
Huh. Why are they black and white there?
Because the color palette for the stage is weird. You might not remember, but... jeez. Do you remember whenever I was doing the boss rush, whenever I got to the end, like a few days ago, and I was like, oh, the boss rush is here? And I got confused, and I got double confused when the dude I already fought was suddenly colored red instead of green? Well, that wasn't fair, I was trying to suck in. But yeah, like, the boss's room and his color palette all changed, and I was like, what happens? Die! I don't want to risk dying here, this is probably the end. It is the end, but I still want to take Crash with me, even though I know it won't come with me. And I didn't get it, did I? Holy shit, I got it really clean, too. And that's a 10-point landing!
You happen to remember the name of that dumb movie?
I'm gonna call it Don't Make a Sound, because that seems like a very generic but accurate name.
That sounds about right.
Hey look, I can keep Crash, so don't waste. Nobody waste. Wait a minute. I just realized the room was open again after the game over occurred. I just now noticed they're always put in the exact same place.
Huh.
Now I'm curious about something. Nope, I went too far. This one's too fast, but the slide on it is just bad enough that I can't get a good judge on it ever. Which is very annoying. Faster, damn it.
Yeah. Okay, but... one thing that just I find like there was more to the trailer about that. Like even though there was all like, oh no, the kid make noise. Like the main crux of the movie seems to be that this was about a family. The man had a wife. She was pregnant, and she was going to have a baby. And like childbirth ain't exactly the most quietest of things go down.
Right, but will the movie explain that? Oh no, she had all of the babies out of the way years before this became a problem everywhere. Wait, this is your turn.
Yeah, they pretty much showed that this is kind of like a recent turn of events kind of thing. So that's why like all the recent kids are kids. Like if I'm explaining that correctly.
Yeah, I was wondering. I was like, what does Crash do here? Nothing. I saw that. Y'all see that he wasn't ready for that fuse to go off. I was prepared for it too, but I'm not playing, so.
I honestly didn't think it would work.
That was the funniest little jerk. Like, oh crap! I have like 10 seconds. Oh, I'm standing right next to the exit. I better panic. I'm sorry, that was just really funny. Alright, this weird state is kind of cool. Don't fall to the bottom too far, you'll die, maybe.
Let's see. No secret here, right?
I think there was one, but I don't remember where the hell it'd be in this amalgam mesh of fuckery.
Like, if there is, I can only
don't fall down.
It would be, like, here.
I'm gonna say it was that one. Because it's, like, in the middle of the stage, and that's a weird place for it to be.
Okay. But,
Canon! Okay. Movies and logic and stuff and blarg.
Oh, no. It's like, okay, the main crux of the problem seemed to be, like, childbirth gonna happen, what do? And like they're all having this like, you know, we have to protect our children in this world or something like that, and to make life worth living, or you know, something like that. And like from what they showed, apparently what they're gonna do is while she's giving birth, they're gonna set off a bunch of fireworks in like the town over. And put a whole bunch of jingling cans in the wind or something, and try to time the childbirth for when a storm comes in or something like that. Basically, make a whole bunch of noise.
Make them noise
to
blinds.
like cover up the childbirthing noise.
Yeah.
To which I'm thinking, humanity must be doomed at this point, because you can't do this every time a child is going to be born.
Yeah.
Because you know, if it takes this much of an extreme in order to like try to propagate the species, like damn, is like everything dead? Like this probably explains why there's no other animals and these things just attack anything that makes sound. Although I'm wondering, do you really need to go to this extreme? Like, freaking crinkling leaves is enough to set these things off in a house, apparently. But you feel like that you have to set off fireworks a town away in order to safely like perform childbirth. But it's just like the thing that got me thinking just most critically about this movie was just the sand on the dirt road. It was like, if it wasn't for the sand on the dirt road, you wouldn't have had me thinking about, wait, that doesn't make sense, which just led to me just judging everything by that same criteria. Okay, so like the secret door
was somewhere in the blimp room.
Like, it wasn't that one door.
I think go to the very top of the stage and just milk it to the end of the side, because I don't remember what the hell it was. This one's a really big map. This entire screen is huge. The one Bronzo bird that just happened to be there. That's a very strange name.
They're called Bronzo birds?
A lot of the Kirbys have weird names. That little knight dude is called the Sir Kibble for some reason. Meanwhile, Sword Knight is Sword Knight, so what the hell happened there? But then there's La 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 and Lololo. That's lazy. It's just onomatopoeias.
So he's called Sir Kibble.
Oh, there you go.
There is no Lord Bits.
No. I mean, I guess that's not super weird compared to what Kirby originally going to be named to Tinkle Popo.
Really?
That was going to be his original name until somebody suggested, why don't we, like, do sort of a service to that guy that helped us not get a lawsuit, whose name was something Kirby. I forgot his name.
Jack Kirby?
No, that was the comic book guy, wasn't he? Jack Kirby and Stan Lee, greatest enemies. Maybe it was another Kirby in the industry of the friggin' comics. I don't remember, okay? I'd have to go look at, like, a wiki. But remember, that's supposedly the deal with that. That is supposedly. Remember, this one power-up is very stupid because you have to time it properly, and it's dumb, and I hate it. Did I mention that it's extremely stupid, and it's just the worst thing ever?
So how do you have to time it?
I don't know, it's like the only way to get it bouncing good, but then you lose control.
Because, like, I'm just holding jump and...
Alright, fine, good for you. I'm glad that I'm wrong. How did you find that secret so fast, and why am I not playing?
There.
I'm messing, dude. You're all right. I'm gonna see what's in this for a power-up. I forgot how it even works, but then I remembered now that you can't.
Like, your power only plays into him.
No, I'm fat now. And he's throwing me. Ah! How did he do that?
It's just when that bug just grabbed you and started, like, power driving you repeatedly to the ground. I was like, man, that is one angry beetle.
Yes, he is. He's very mad.
Like, you know, why does he hate Kirby so much?
Because he just does. Fuck you.
Yeah, but, I must say, like, I'm hoping that movie gets a review from, oh, what's his name?
That was strange. I didn't mean to do that. Fuck.
Adam Reviews, or is it Adam Hates?
You
know what YouTuber I'm talking about?
Angry Joe?
No, his name's not Well, there's this YouTuber called like Adam Reviews or like Adam Hates Movies or something along those lines. It's not I hate everything. That's different. Maybe it's I hate movies. I'm a bit unsure, but like this guy, he's actually pretty good when it comes to showing horror movies, but horror movies that were done badly, so to speak. So where like a lot of the stuff I'm pointing out for this particular movie.
Yeah.
Like, he would point out this kind of stuff, but to an even finer degree for other movies of just how dumb their horror stuff is.
I think I actually might know who you're talking about. Suya showed me one time for that. I can't remember the name of the stupid movie, but it was very full of amount of plot holes and stupidity. It was like, what the hell? It's like, wait, you have a cell phone. Call the cops. What's wrong with you? You can call the cops! Don't look at your phone with all of its bars and just think, I wonder where he is, and then don't call for help. And then still have ability to use reception and then still not call for help. It was like a massive problem for him because it's like, if you put it in a time frame where there just weren't cell phones, fine, but when you're going to show all of your characters have working cell phones and there is a signal, what the fuck? It was very weird and funny. It's like, it's just very blatant, and it's like they clearly didn't have any real plot for this movie, and they just threw some shit together. Because, like, why else do all this stuff? It's weird and dumb and doesn't make sense. And the villain plan didn't make any sense either. It's like, what? That's cool to know that about that invincibility timing. What the hell did I just do? Here, I'm gonna blast this at you. Okay, I'm done. Bye.
I'm gonna get his power?
Fuck that! I don't know how to use those good! They don't work on bosses either, so they're pointless. Really, I don't think there's a point for a power that doesn't work on a boss. Also, I like that he fell off screen and died, so I didn't get to really see it end. It was funny. No! It was too late to turn back as soon as I saw him. As soon as I saw a Waddle Do and a Waddle Dee and a Waddle Don't! Why isn't there a Waddle Don't? I want to know this. I want to know this truth of why there's not been. I can't wait till we get to a later Kirby game where the beam power is fucking better. Because then he gets that weird, like, Marks-looking frickin' magic hat, and then he can shoot, like, a weird little double spin wave or whatever. You don't know what I'm talking about, but we'll see when we get to Kirby Superstar Mega. It's better than Ultra, because it's Mega Evolution. Sorry. Oh, okay, I keep forgetting that it's not a monkey of evilness, it's Meta Knight. With help. Remember after we killed him, but then he helped us anyway? It's pretty cool for him to come back from the dead. I remember when I kept making the big deal about, like, oh boy, I can't wait for the Meta Knight fight, and then I was like, wait, is that it? When I finally beat him. I was like, I expected a little bit more. Like, why didn't you try? How dare you, I am a swordsman! No you aren't, you're a fucking loser! Just fucking insult him. I don't remember how to do this. Like, without getting hurt. Are you gonna have to, like, kick on the rock or whatever? I don't know why I said rock. Oh, right, we can suck things directly under us somehow. For somehow! Now you have to get to the end of the room again, somehow. Oh, man. Oh, man! Good thing you got a 1-up, huh?
Yeah.
Otherwise, we might not be one life away from dying. Is there even an exit to this room?
Yeah, but speaking of Meta Knight, that does remind me something.
Yep.
Yeah, Studio told me recently how he hates Meta Knight's sword.
The Mach Sword? Why?
It's not the Mach Sword. It's called the Galaxia.
When was it called that?
And the Kirby's animated series right back at you.
Oh, okay. Why does he hate that it's called the Galaxia?
Oh, he doesn't hate that. I said he hates the Galaxia.
Okay, why?
They had an entire episode dedicated to the Galaxia.
This room is the same room. I think we need to go back out the door that we came in from. It's the exact same room.
Yeah, but I need to go to the full end, remember?
Okay.
You said I needed to, like, go to the end.
I thought you did, but what the hell? I haven't seen those guys do that. Anywho, what happened with the Galaxia that made him mad?
Okay. So, there's this girl who confronted Meta Knight. She's all like, you killed my mom to get that sword! And, like, Meta Knight's sword, the Galaxia, goes on to explain about how her mom and him were like the greatest of rivals, and so they competed to like who would get that sword. She got the sword, and Meta Knight, in a jealous rage, killed her and like claimed the sword for himself. And Meta Knight just wouldn't say anything in response, because you know you have to have that idiocy going on.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you don't have an episode. So, like, we find out what really happened was that there was this monster that was guarding the sword, the Galaxia. And, yeah, I'll get to that as it comes up. So there is this monster guarding the Galaxia and stuff like that. And there is this, like, enchantment on the Galaxia. Dang it. Only the Chosen One may wield the Galaxia. And whenever the non-Chosen One tries to wield the Galaxia, it shocks them to death with electric current just from holding the handle. So, you know, Meta Knight's the Chosen One. That's why he can hold the Galaxia.
Of course.
So, what happened was that, like, him and the mom/rival person, like, went looking for the Galaxia. It was guarded by some guardian animal beast or something like that. They were fighting it. The mom was real hurt, and they figured the only way they could win was by using the Galaxia. But the thing is, her touching the weapon, like, shocked her. And she apparently knew that, well, this is the only way to do it. So she picked up to the sword and threw it to Meta Knight. But she held it long enough to electrocute herself to death in the process. Meta Knight grabbed the sword, Chosen One, so of course he wasn't shocked to death in the process, and defeated the monster, and then went off to parts unknown, presumably leaving the body there to rot, and not informing her daughter, who he must have known, like, she had a daughter. Like, hey, your mom died getting me this sword. Okay, bye. Yeah, and it's like, that's what happened. And the reason that we know that that's what happened is because he defeated the monster, but he didn't kill it. It came back for the sword. So Meta Knight was fighting it, and the girl was there. It was like, I shall avenge my mom, or whatever. It's like, now I shall reclaim what's mine. She picked it up, and it shocked the crap out of her because it still has that enchantment on it.
Of course.
All right. So while she's being shocked, she somehow had this shock-induced vision from the sword. The sword proceeded to talk to her and says, like, you unjustly blame Meta Knight for the death of your mother when this is what really happened. So it gave her a shock-induced vision of the truth of what happened. To where she saw that, like, okay, so Meta Knight didn't kill her mom and take the sword for his own glory. Her mom sacrificed herself to toss Meta Knight the sword to be able to defeat the monster. At which point she gave the blade back to Meta Knight and did she give it back to Meta Knight? I forget exactly what happened, but Sue said that somehow the sword made its way to Kirby, who ate it. And, of course, Kirby is worthy of wielding the Galaxia, because he had no problem using that. And, the monster was defeated, mistaken thing was resolved, and episode ends. At which point, Sue was like, I hate the Galaxia. And I was like, I agree! This Galaxia is a sentient creature that was all like, nope, rules are rules. If you're unworthy to wield me, you gotta get shocked to death. Even if I know that, you're gonna toss me to the worthy one to truly be used because you're cool like that. No, you gotta die because rules are rules.
Except for you, who accidentally also threw it to Meta Knight to save the day. You just get lightly shocked for some reason.
Oh, well, Sue explained that they were already hurt from earlier from fighting the monster. And so it was the shock that finished her off.
I was talking about the girl from later, but then again, you just said what you meant, so never mind.
Yeah.
You want to tackle this one with one health? I understand now.
Yeah, it's like, well, god dang, you're right. Yeah, I
didn't think he's gonna touch you.
Yeah, Galaxia is a freaking jerk to not put off the shocking meanness when Galaxia is sentient enough to know clearly what's going on, sentient enough to know to give you visions and stuff like that, then it's just like, no, like I can turn off the electricity just this one time or something like that. Since they're not trying to wield me. But no, rules are rules apparently. Yeah, you touch the handle, you get the shock.
I'm surprised that was left into a 4Kids dub of his show, unless 4Kids didn't dub that show.
They did.
He was waiting back there. I am encased in this rubber, but then he will come and get me. Well, we're not in the regular cartoon, so any other thing could be Spanish meta-knight if meta-knight isn't Spanish by normal. And according to Smash Brothers, he's not. He just sounds cool. That's all he is. Someday somebody will make a mod where his mouth moves when he talks, so then we can make him maskless. People have already done maskless Meta Knight in both versions of Smash Bros. Brawl and the other one. So,
wouldn't it be just as simple as using Kirby's model?
it would be, but there's a lot more intense mechanics that don't fucking make sense that are involved, unfortunately, with modding. Brawl is a case to where people have hacked it enough that they probably could have makeshifted their own thing off of Kirby from that, but the new Smash is a bit more difficult. People are still having trouble figuring out a lot of stuff. For Brawl, I'll say it should be possible now, given how far hacking came. But yeah, that's basically it. Like, should be possible now, and nobody's done it yet. Oh, I thought it was gonna hit you. Good thing it didn't! You're annoying, Mr. Clockface. Die. Die for your sins of being a clockman. Oh no, it's the return of the room that has the darkness thing again. If only there was a light enemy that you could eat and not get a game over from touching. Oh, you found it. Good job. I didn't remember it was there. Or did you just make a big guess? You did.
Guessed.
You did, didn't you? You lucky guesser, you. Okay, that one's from Odyssey. Oh wow, how'd you not die? Alright, you got health back from the Switch for some reason. Alright, just kind of sling blade through here.
Okay, so far so good.
Just don't die from this guy. Oh man, that was close. He almost got you with his eye laser. I'm always thrown off by the difference between blade and boomerang blade. Because it's sword or cutter, but they both do a sword thing, so... You know, I always forget, like, which one do I combine with the thing to do the stuff? In the games that let you combine them, that is. Which is the one. And then Star Allies is the return of that. We already got the secret. Who needs Hamar? I do not need Hamar. Is this stage not over yet? I'm getting antsy. Oh, thank goodness. No! I didn't think it was going to land there and kill you right in front of the exit. What the fuck is this BS? No. We can't have this. You know, I know...
Does it at least keep that I got the secret?
Probably not, but we could take a look. Alright, what was the secret you opened? It was down here, maybe?
It would be like a warp star that's like a little bit off to the side.
This one?
Okay, so yeah, it kept that I got the secret.
Not like it matters, because that was in a secret door that was not easily... Well, it was easily missable, technically, but shut up.
Yeah. And, like, the thing is, I pretty much forgot about that episode.
Oh well.
Like, I saw all of Kirby right back at you when they were, like, airing it in English on the Foxbox and stuff like that. So, like, if that was, like, an English episode, then I missed it. I don't remember it. Yeah, that's the best way to put it. I just do not remember it.
Remember that one episode about, there was these dudes making a cartoon or something, and they decided to, what was her name, Tuff or Tiff?
Tiff.
They decided to make a thing about her, but they kind of edited that out, sort of, in the English version.
Yeah.
And then somebody pieced all of it together from the original English audio meshed with the Japanese visual, so it still kind of works. I was like, damn, that's pretty impressive. To where it's like, it still kind of conveys the same message of like, this is weird. I thought it was funny. Why am I here?
Yeah, where like these guys made anime waifu Tiff.
Yeah. That was basically the message of like, these guys are weird, why are they animating it this way? This isn't what we hired them on for! Meanwhile, King Dedede's like, you know, surely you jest, sir! Jester, you be jested! Sorry, that's something that people keep quoting, and I think it's funny, too. Give me that! I want to suck up the music!
Jester, you be Justin.
It's something he says in like an animated short of him animating himself, I assume. And he looks very detailed for some reason. Like very masculine and shiny. He's like, surely Justin, you be No, wait, that was from the Krabby animated part. I don't know what the other one's from, where he's very masculine looking for no reason. I assume that would be from the Nether artist, and they're like, this is boring. I'm gonna get out of this room soon enough.
Ah, and save that for that one room so you don't have to deal with that.
What are you talking about? I just used all 3 mics.
Oh.
You have to pay attention to the number 3 in the bottom being missing now. Ow! I didn't think I was gonna accidentally land over it and get on that side of it. I thought I would not die in the process. Well, that's not what I wanted, but I'll take it. How come your sword lights up in the night? Wait, why do I light up in the night? I'm questioning all the wrong things here. Okay. Give me this. Cautiously and carefully. I almost thought we were gonna beam clash for some reason there. That would have been strange. Why should we beam clash? Over nothing. There's more to fight for than this. Do it! Throw your stupid boomerang! There we go. Boomerang! Alright, it's not over yet. Shit, he's gonna wibble wobble and fuck me over. I don't need that happening! You cannot wibble wobble me. Wait, I just realized something. But this is probably gonna get me killed somehow. Okay, it didn't. Alright, well that happened. I'm sure that screwed over getting the 1-up now, right? Yep. I don't know how this room was supposed to work, okay? I don't claim to know I understand. Aha! I knew it! I knew he was gonna try to juke me out in the end, and then I would get fucking screwed over and mess up. But I remember they can walk off ledges. It's Koopa Troopas that don't. For some reason, that's a thing. Yeah, this episode's already like 40 minutes. I'm gonna see what this boss is, because I forget.
Oh, boy. Krakow.
Krakow Jr. He evolves into Krakow, remember? For some reason, Krakow Jr. is when he doesn't have the cloud around him. I don't know why. That's just a thing. Think I'm gonna lose this fight? Because I have the right to know that I myself can say that I might lose this very easily. Jesus! He just flew up there! Ah! The invincibility power! Okay. Oh! Oh, okay. No! 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 Okay.
So far, so good.
Yeah. Hey! Get him out of here! No guest characters! Gotcha! Okay, that was pretty clutch, actually. I didn't think I'd make it on 1 health the whole way. But thankfully, you're invincible up and down on that, because they don't want to make you die. It would be stupid.
Oh, you're invincible going down.
Well, I didn't take damage while he was done flashing.
Just looked to me like you were dropping.
Yeah, but I mean, when I was passing back through him going down.
Yeah, like you hit him, but then he had the invincible thing, but by invincible,
Yeah.
like nothing caused hurt, but nothing did hurt.
Well, on that note, we'll see you guys in the next episode.
Later.
Thanks for watching.